Hi guys. Today I'm gonna make a review video. Um, the brand new perfume from Diptyque, which is Diptyque Orpheon EDT version. So recently I heard a news from Instagram that the new version of Orpheon was released, and that I was so excited since I am a huge fan of Orpeong EDP, which I received from my sister. I've been using it for half a year now, and I really like it. I just go for it whenever there's this is my casual wear actually. This is so wearable, so like it's so perfect for office setting or just a casual setting, dating, whatever. And today I'm going to talk about the EDT version. Orpeong EDT is definitely spring and summer fragrance. I would categorize this fragrance into the citrus floral. To talk about the notes, at first, you will feel the citrusy coming from the green mandarin and the yuzu. And in the middle, there is like a magnolia and rose scent. So you're gonna get to feel more floral as the time goes by. And if you get to the end phase of this fragrance, those type of fluorescents kind of blend well with the cedarwood and musk, so that it kind of subsides into a clean and very subtle clean and subtle soap scent. So yeah, this part is pretty similar with the that of EDP. As soon as I smelled this fragrance, I immediately come up with the perfume that I used last year, which was Casamorati Mephisto. The reason why I thought that is because the Casamorati Mephisto was citrus based, Fugere type of fragrance, but just general image, the structure of the notes and just the general image was so similar. And so yeah, it was like my immediate response, oh, this is so much similar to the Mephisto. Whereas Mephisto is kind of lean towards the masculine side because of this geranium and lavender as well. Whereas Orpeon EDT is, as most of the deep dick fragrance um, are, it is like a very gender neutral. It isn't leaning towards any gender. So you guys might wonder how this is different from the EDP version. So first of all, I would say it's completely different fragrance. The reason for that is Orpeon EDP starts from a little bit bitter smell coming from the juniper berry, and then it leads to jasmine, cedarwood with some powdery notes. So it ends with with a very clean but kind of sophisticated soap smell. So whereas the EDT version, Orpeon EDT, it does have juniper berry at the top, but it doesn't have that much portion in it. I barely recognize the juniper berry when it comes to this one, but the citrus scent coming from the yuzu and green mandarin is a lot more dominant. You will immediately feel that this one is a completely like citrus fragrance. Yeah, and then it leads to the fluorescent coming from rose and magnolia. So those are very like gorgeous, I would say. I would say those fluorescents are very gorgeous. And yeah, the base note is pretty similar to that of the Orpeon EDP, because it also have the cedar wood in the base. But there's also the musk note has been added onto this fragrance. I think due to the cedar wood and the fluorescent, it is also like very, sophisticated and, clean, gorgeous soap scent. But there's no powdery here. And powdery notes are very loud in the EDP, but when it comes to EDT version, the new one doesn't have, those powdery scent in the base. You just feel a very fresh and clean, gorgeous scent. So it is perfect for a spring and summer. So the image that I immediately come up with when I first smelled this fragrance is, let's say you're in the middle of the yuzu garden, and it's a middle of summer, summer noon, crystal clear sunny day, and you're in the middle of the yuzu garden, and you see those sun rays coming through the yuzu leaves and fruits. It has a very romantic vibe in it, which you would feel in bright summer days. The reason why this fragrance really stick out with me was that there there's no similar fragrance inside inside the whole Diptyque lineup. So I've never seen any of fragrances that is similar to, Diptyque EDT in Diptyque. I think it's somehow similar to the Acqua di Parma, because those are also, perfect brand for citrus scents. I think a lot of you guys will like this, fragrance. This is just a perfect. This is gonna be the perfect wear for summer, spring or summer, and yeah, also very clean. It isn't sweet as much, because it doesn't have any, vanilla or tonka bean, sweet scent. So if you guys are into the citrus and flora, but not really into those, sugary sweet scent, I think this is the perfect one for you. So yeah, that was it for today's review. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.